Hello everybody and welcome to my life lately. So today I am going to be doing my monthly setup for November. I'm using the Coffee Monsters Co. monthly kit along with the add-on washi. And if you've noticed something a little different about my planning today, I pre-filmed this video with no audio and I'm doing the voiceover later in the day when the kids are finally napping for me, or at least being quiet. Lately, I've been having a really hard time finding the time to film while it's quiet. Kobe's been teething. She has 3 teeth coming in, all on the top, and she's refusing to nap for me, which for some shocking reason, today she decided to nap. Thank the Lord. But otherwise, I was going to film this video, edit it, and then do the voiceover, this evening when the kids are asleep. So I'm excited to see how this turns out. Hopefully, it will be a lot more peaceful in the background than some of my other videos in the past. But right now, I am just taking all of the weekly stickers, or weekday stickers, sorry, and I'm going to be placing those up at the top. Another thing that had changed about my planning video for today is in some spots, I would have liked to zoom in so that way you could see a little better. But unfortunately, the app that I use to edit gives me such a hard time trying to zoom in and then zoom back out and zoom back in and zoom back out. So I, at some point in this video, tried to just show you what stickers I was putting down up close because I couldn't keep zooming in. It wasn't letting me. So I want to just apologize in advance if you guys enjoy that about my channel. And that will probably end up being changed and I will no longer be able to zoom in as often to show you guys what's going on. But yeah, life's been pretty good. Obviously, I didn't make any videos this past month, really. And I want to be frustrated with myself, but I also need to understand, look, my kids are little, they're going through all of these changes and that they don't understand and they get upset. And I get a little frustrated because then my me time gets changed up because I just needed some time to film and I wasn't able to get that. So that is why I'm going to try changing my routine. I'm going to try just filming the content, and then whenever I do get some quiet time, I will do a voiceover. So if I have to stop randomly to do voiceovers in different parts of my day, that's just what I'm going to have to do because in order for me to make content, I need to film. So yeah, it's going to be a little different, but I think I'm going to enjoy it because I won't have to pause and think about what to say next. I kind of have a better idea of what I want to say, and writing while talking never really worked for me. So now you guys will be able to see me putting stickers down. I'm going to be writing and I won't lose my train of thought. So right now I'm just pulling stickers for my monthly spread. I did things a little out of order today, but I don't know. It is what it is. I'm marking in Kalani's late starts, her half days, and I think that's it for those stickers that I have in my hand. Yeah, late start, that's going to be a half day right there. And then I'm going to put 2 more half days down. Thankfully, this month I didn't mess up on the dates. I can hear one of my kids crying in the background, so I'll have to stop here again. But I didn't mess up on the dates. I didn't put anything down for Saturday when it should have been Friday. I know I messed up in my last video, but I didn't this time, so that was kind of nice. I quickly paused and took care of both of the littles because they both ended up crying and both were not falling asleep. But now I should be in the clear for the rest of this video, keeping my fingers crossed. Yeah. I think my kids are getting sick. Everybody's got the sniffles. It seems like my oldest started coughing the other day, and I'm thinking to myself, no, no, not yet. We need to get through until these like half days, these no school days. Like we just need to get through until the end, or at least until this weekend, and then let us have those sick days this weekend, and then we'll get back to doing our dailies throughout the week. I just put down the sticker for the no school day on Friday the 14th. Now I'm about to put down a sticker for no school on the 26th. I'm using the little flag sticker because it's actually Thanksgiving break. So my plan is to use the little arrows that I've been hoarding, as you can see right here, and use the arrow that's on this sheet as well. So I always keep those. I don't ever use them because they're so short, but I'm going to use two right next to each other to mark in the no school from Thursday and Friday as well for Thanksgiving break. I was able to zoom in here, which was nice, but pretty soon I won't be able to zoom in again. For some reason, this editing app just frustrates me sometimes, but what can you do, right? All right, so it looks like I am putting some stickers down in my sidebar now. I kind of skipped the washi on the bottom yet. Again, I'm going to be marking in the videos I film and get uploaded for the month. So that's going to be the first section. I changed it up from previous months because I always ran out of room for the book section and I needed more room for the book section. So I kind of marked out like between 6 boxes to 8 boxes for the videos, and then the rest of the space will be just for books. So I used those 2 stickers for the sidebar there, and I'm going to be using my little tweezers to pull up the computer to mark in for videos, and then I will be grabbing the book sticker for the book section, of course. So what are you guys currently reading right now? For me, I'm reading Nightbane by Alex Astor. I read Lightlark a long time ago, and I felt like it was time for me to pull up Nightbane and start that one and get that one over with because the new Grimm and Oreo book came out and it's so cool looking. Ugh, I'm using that washi along with the washi that's on the sheet together for the bottom. Sorry, I didn't want to cut myself out what I was doing, but I'm also reading Immortal Secrets, which is book 2 of the Immortal Origins book that I read. I got to arc read the first book, and now I am beta reading the second book. So I am so excited to be part of a big beta group, or I guess a big book reading group on Discord right now, and it is so exciting. I feel like I'm not talking my husband's ear off anymore. I get to have people to talk to throughout the day that aren't tiny little humans. These people can respond to me and talk to me all day long. It feels like it's so nice. Oh, you guys, I feel like I'm just included in something again, and it's nice to feel like I have friends. you guys are all my friends, just so you know. I get emotional talking about my little group that I feel like I've just created here, and my husband just thinks I'm crazy, but I love talking to you guys in the comments, so let me know in the comments down below what books you guys are reading, because I do like talking about books. I also have one more book on my TBR for this month, which is Queen of Faces. It's another ARC read that won't come out until like February of next year, so I still need to get that done. It was on my TBR for this month, but it might end up getting pushed to next month. We'll see. Depends on what all I can get done for this month. I wasn't expecting to be a beta reader for the second book, but I wasn't about to pass up on the opportunity to read a book long before it actually hits the shelves. I'm super excited to also say that Taryn's book is going to be put out on the shelves at Barnes & Noble soon. She's going to have like a really cool deluxe edition, and I'm so excited about. Oh, I would love to see her book go on the shelves. I feel like I talk about her book a lot, but it does not get the hype that it deserves, because this book is truly amazing. If you have not read it, I suggest you put it on your TBR, because I was speechless after reading that book. So I'm going to go ahead and write everything in using the Sarasa Zebra pen in 0.7. I do have my pens linked down in the description box below, but I know a few of you guys have had troubles finding the white pen. Amazon offers a few different options for colors, and sometimes the white pen is just not available for some reason. Not sure why. But right now, this is the only pen that I have that still has ink in it. I need to get replacement ink cartridges for all my other pens. It feels like none of them work fully. They're all skipping, so yeah, it's no fun, but at least this one's the one that I like to use the most, so I'm okay with that. I just need to get some ink cartridges soon. Okay. Now I'm going to be sticking down the stickers that are for like the month, the wacky holidays. I always forget to put these down, and then I end up having to put them down when the video is usually over. I'm like, oh yeah, crap, I forgot these. But the first one there is Sandwich Day, which I'm putting down on the 3rd. And this is one of the moments where I thought, okay, I'm gonna have to bring this sticker sheet closer because y'all can't see what I'm doing. And I know how my video editor works, and sometimes it's rude. So, and the second one is Clean Your Fridge Day. I'm putting that down on the 15th of November. So unfortunately, I can't sit here and zoom in like I used to, which is one of the reasons why a lot of you guys liked my videos so much, was you could see what I was doing. But yeah, it is what it is. I can't zoom in like I used to. That last one is Cake Day, and it's the perfect time for that wacky holiday because we're getting into the holidays, so people have their cheat days. Hello, Kinsey's baby. She just had to be a part of today's video, and that's okay. She was busy sitting next to me in the living room while I was filming this. Kobe was busy jumping on the little jumper, making all the noise in the world. So it was kind of fun. I'm going to go ahead and stick the fall back sticker on the 2nd of November because we lose an hour of sleep now. Not looking forward to it. It throws everything off, especially with kids when you have certain routines like bedtime and whatnot. Although fall back is kind of nice because it does get dark outside really early, so I can kind of cheat my way into saying, hey, it's time for bed. They'll see that it's time for bed. But yeah, I just not looking forward to it. But yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, I actually film my videos in the living room on a coffee table. So it's like the main hub of the house. All the kids like to be in the living room when I'm in there, so filming while they're around sometimes can be a little tricky. I am going and sticking down stickers for Thanksgiving Day. Yes, this sticker sheet is from 2023. I am pretty terrible at making sure I use up all my stickers. So don't come for me. Don't come for me in the comments. I already know. I don't actually know what our plans are going to be for Thanksgiving. If we're going to my husband's side of the family's Thanksgiving party or if we're going to my family's Thanksgiving party. Your girl is clueless over here, okay? I am clueless, but I'm still marking it in because I know we're doing something. Let me know what you guys are up to for Thanksgiving. You guys fill up on a bunch of food and then take a nap or what? Because that's how I want my Thanksgiving to go. I want to eat all the food and then just take a nice nap. But that's not how it goes. All right. And then I am going to go ahead and use another sticker here to mark in Veterans Day because that is on the 11th of this month. My husband is in the military, so I also have the military uniform emojis that I'll be using to go right along with this. And I'm really happy I was able to decorate the monthly spread a little bit more this month because I didn't want to hurry up and just finish the video. I actually got enough time to sit there and look through my stickers to find the right stickers to go with certain days, and it's not something I normally get to do for my months, especially because I'm trying to hurry up and get the filming done because I only have a little bit of quiet time to work with. And yeah, it was really nice to be able to just do my thing and not worry about, anything going on. The noise wasn't going to be a problem because you all aren't going to hear what's going on in the background of this video, which is nice. Oh, and my voice is getting a little raspy now because I've been talking for quite a while, but now I'm going to go ahead and stick the plan the next month sticker down on the 20th because I do like having the monthly go up a little sooner than the month, comes to an end, so that way I don't feel so rushed to get that down or to get that done. And in just a second, you'll see Kinsey trying to color on my planner. She got the pen, and I seen it the first time, but then I was watching her, and she did figure out how to, click the pen so that it started to work. I was like, oh my goodness, this child, she's a genius, and now we just gotta get her to figure out the potty training situation, and we'll be golden. Now I get to decorate the little no school days with a day off pillow sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I'm going to use a yay sticker for the Veterans Day. And right there. And then I'm going to actually use this sticker here because with the little Discord that I've been a part of for the reading group thing. I don't really know what you want to call it, but that reading group has decided to pick a book of the month to read as a big group, and I'm super excited. I don't know what the book club pick is going to be, but I want to mark that one in the box. So right above it, oh yeah, this is where I fix my washi situation that I forgot earlier. But right above that pink box there, I write in book club pick. Gotta put the extra washi in the graveyard over there first, though. And then whenever I write on my planner, like the page itself and not on a sticker, I always pull out my Tombow. No, it's not a Tombow. Kylie, come back. It is my TWSBI Eco fountain pen in fine. I use the De Atramentis Document Black ink in there, and it is like my favorite thing in the entire world. Love that ink, and even in the heat, I don't notice like smudging like I did with some of my other black inks that I've tried in the past. And then here I'm going to go ahead and take some of these little washi tape stickers from the bottom because I always end up with so many of them. I forget to use them, so I'm going to remember to use them today and stick them on some of these boxes over here just to add a little pizzazz, you know? It was really nice to be able to take my time decorating this planner spread this month because normally I don't get this chance to do that. I'm about to just do, I think, one more before I think that is it for the monthly spread. And I struggled getting these things off though. Today, Junior. Have any of you guys watched that movie? Oh, I can't think of what it's called right now. Oh, with Adam Sandler. Billy Madison? I think it's Billy Madison. Is it? Oh, man. Back to school, to prove to Dad that I'm not a fool. If you know, you know. If you don't, you're missing out. Okay, here's another spot that I really wanted to zoom in for you guys, and I don't think I was able to get it to zoom in. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll find out here in just a minute, but I'm going to take some of this little washi here. I always have to cut it because I can't rip it right. I'm going to measure it out to put it right in between the numbers and the end. So just a little bit to kind of give a little decoration. There's really no point to this. And I had somebody ask me about the little dots right next to the habits, and there's no point to those either. They're just there for looks. They're cute. They are very unnecessary. But nothing's changing for my habits for this month. Everything's still going to be the same. I'm writing my normal ones. So you have no spend, journaling, AM and PM skincare. I also like to track the vitamins, make sure I'm taking my vitamins, and a few others, but I know for my 2026 planner, I am actually changing some stuff up about that one. So you're definitely going to have to stay tuned to see how I am going to be habit tracking next year, because it's going to be a little different. I'm going to be tracking a few different things that I don't normally track right now, but it'll be fun to see how it looks at the end of the year next year. So, yeah. I'm also thinking that I might just do these in one go. I don't know. I do like having the option to switch things up if like something doesn't work. But I have this feeling that I'm just going to be sticking to the same things and tracking the same stuff over and over again. So technically, I could just write this all in one go and not have to come back to it every single month. But at least I give myself the opportunity to change things up if I need to. What has the weather been like for you guys? Right now it is super cloudy and rainy, and it's been like that for like the past few days, and it's like the perfect weather to do reading, being all cozy underneath a blanket, and just relaxing because I don't feel obligated to go do anything. Because it's stormy weather. It's perfect weather. Like, I could open up the windows and just listen to the rain and, be content like that. Right now, I think we're about to, actually, I don't think, we are about to jump into the goal setting page here. And I just kind of show the basic setup. I don't actually write in anything goal oriented or any of that kind of stuff. I have to white out the November label up at the top so that I can stick the sticker down. This month I am using regular stickers, not the washi stickers from the journaling kit, because I ended up purchasing just the regular stickers to save some money, and I do like them. I like how they're not see-through either, so I technically didn't have to white out the November at the top. I could have just stuck the sticker down and you probably wouldn't have been able to see it through this sticker. So if you're interested in trying it that way, these ones are nice, and you can write right on the stickers, so you don't have to worry about figuring out what pen works for washi stickers. But I'm kind of using like my same method, a little bit of the washi sticker or journaling sticker up at the top and a little bit of it at the bottom. And then I was deciding which one I wanted to use for the middle to break up my page so that half of my page could be my goals and then the other half could be my YouTube stats that I like to track. That is just a personal thing that I like to track. Next year, though, I am going to change that up. Things are going to change for next year's planner, and I am so excited to share how they're changing. I'm trying not to give away any real big hints, but the YouTube stats will no longer be on this page. So I'll have a whole setup for everything that I've got planned, and I cannot wait to share with you guys it. I'm writing books here in this little sticker. This is for my TBR. I have a few books that I plan on putting on my TBR, one of them being Queen of Faces if I don't get to it this month. The next one I want to read is called Leave Me Behind. I don't remember who it's by, but it's like a military dark romance sort of mafia type book, and I'm actually really intrigued by it, mainly because I myself am in a military romance. My husband is in the military, so I'm wondering how this book is going to go. It's on my TBR for next month. Hopefully I can get to it. Another one on my TBR is Catabasis by R.F. Kuang. I'm a little worried about this one though, because I've heard it can kind of get really boring, but I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a good one. I just have a feeling. I have not read any of her other books, like Babbel or anything like that. So maybe this isn't even a book that I would actually pick up on a normal basis, but it's so intriguing. I want to read it. I'm just afraid of it because I'm afraid that I'm going to end up hating it and not wanting to finish it, or putting me in a book slump. Those are no good. No bueno. All right, here I am writing goals because this is just a section I like to write things that I want to get done for the month. Y'all, I've been struggling on my goals for the last 2 months. I don't know if I've gotten anything done in my goals lately. Kinsey just turned off my light. I had to fix that. So quick stop and fix that. The last book on my TBR that I know I for sure want to add is the Arcana Academy. I don't know, y'all. But here I am writing my YouTube area. This is, like I said, for stats. This is just something I like to see. There's no rhyme or reason for it. Like, I genuinely don't have to put this down. I just like to see the growth over the years. And it's like I can look back in my previous planners and see all that has changed since, starting my YouTube channels. So yeah, I'm just setting that up so that way I can write those in with I think that was a Tombow 992 color. It's probably not the perfect color for this, but it's just one that I kept in my planner or pen bag, and it just happened to be there. So now I'm going to go ahead and write goals again, but in like the script calligraphy type style on the inside of the words. It's just something I'd like to do. I've done it for quite a while, and I don't know. Some people it may look a little funky, but to me I think it looks kind of cool because you have the word behind it that's not in script, and then the script right in front. So I'm using the Tombow Fedenosuke brush tip pen in soft tip, which is the one that makes things a little bolder. The hard tip is going to make it a little smaller. For those of guys who don't know and have never used it before, it is so much easier to do calligraphy writing or script writing with one of these pens. Man, my voice is killing me now. Oh goodness, I don't think I've talked this long in a long time. Right now I'm writing the planner channel down, and I also have a plant channel. I mention this anytime I have to, but I do have a plant channel that you can go ahead and check out if you are interested. It's not required. You definitely don't need to check out plant channels if you're not somebody who likes plants. Don't feel obligated to go. But I do have a plant channel. I have not filmed on that one in a long time, so it's an older channel of mine. But yeah, it's hard for me to film for that channel. You need a lot more free time for that channel. But yeah, so I think that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know in the comments down below if you liked the voiceover version of this. Bye!